Oh shit, we got two fucking monsters. Are you guys ready for another roast? We're gonna keep them coming, huh? Everybody give it up for the very funny Mathew Mitchell and Brian Lirot! Brian is heads. Mathew, you are tails. It is tails. Mathew is going first. It's gonna be 5 jokes each. Give it up for him, everybody! Let's roast!
Thank you. Brian has an ironic tattoo. The irony is that tattoos are very cool, and Brian is a weird loser.
Matt is from Montana, which makes sense that he thought he was sex positive until he realized that incest didn't count. Mathew Mitchell has 2 first names and 3 cousins sworn to secrecy.
Lonely in the mountains! Lonely!
Nice one there, Squeaky. Brian works for the show 90 Day Fiancé. That's true. If you don't know what it is, it's a show about women from other countries who will marry literally anybody but Brian to gain citizenship.
My voice is as high as the women who agree to have sex with Mathew Mitchell. Yeah, there's an organization called Autism Speaks, which I supported until I met Mathew Mitchell. Sometimes autism should just stick to what they're good at, you know? Like Legos and smelling people's hair.
It is intimidating roasting Brian because he has the voice of a comedic icon, and that icon is Marge Simpson.
He's hiding all that hair in the hat! He's hiding all that hair in the hat! That's where he's hiding it.
Alright. Grimace is the sound that women make when they see Matt Mitchell naked, and it's also the McDonald's character that they compare him to the most.
I'll tell you what, Brian gets another pockmark every time he makes a lady uncomfortable. I'll tell you that. Yeah, Brian kind of looks like Rob Dyrdek. If his fantasy was that feet had vaginas.
Mathew Mitchell looks like Michael Moore if Bowling for Columbine was an autobiography.
Come on, give it to him! He's got your hit right now! Nice joke.
Brian, this is kind of cute. Brian has a pet turtle. Yeah, which is nice because when you do as much coke as Brian does, it's good to have one thing that'll live to see your grandkids.
Matthew Mitchell looks like he's for the movement to spay and neuter your dogs because he's sick of using a condom.
That was rough. Guys, I hate to say this, but that was the roast. Give it up for that. Holy All right, that was fucking hilarious. Tito, what do you think about this?
Brian looks like every white boy I've ever bought drugs off of.
I have sold you weed before.
Brian looks like he's a roadie for a band he doesn't want to be a roadie for. Fuck some 41, I need the money.
Mathew looks like a failed high school football coach. We don't like you.
He's counting heads. They gotta get back on the bus.
Hell yeah. Are we waiting on music?
Seriously, guys, give it up for them. They were hell of
Seriously, that was great. You guys went back to back, bar to bar. I don't know how to do this.
When it's hard, this is the problem. Good. It's hard to pick.
Yeah.
When did white dudes get so good at comedy?
I don't know why. I'm gonna go with Mathew. It was just Mathew.
All right, one for Mathew. Chris, it's just Mathew, everybody. Give it up for him. Kevin?
Brian, I I loved it, man. I thought it was really good. You guys are back and forth. I'm going to give it Brian just by an inch. You guys are really, really good.
Okay, one for Brian. That means it's Emerson for the final say here.
That's very tough. The spay and neuter, I really did like that joke very much. I think Matthew had
Because he loves pets.
Yes.
He loves pets.
I think Matthew had a bit of an early lead, so I'm going to give it to Matthew on this one.
Matthew,
Give it up for him, guys.
that was fucking hilarious, though, man. That was fucking awesome.
That was a good try.
All right, motherfuckers. You ready for your headlining roast of the evening?
Come on.